I think we're all aware of the fact that the headlines of the world are currently focused upon Russia and the Ukraine, and the details of this unfolding war are fluid. Things happened yesterday, things are happening today, and things are going to happen tomorrow that I don't have any ability to control. But the Bible tells us exactly where this is all headed. And that's really what I want to share with you today. Did you know that there are over 44 million people who live in the Ukraine? And currently, as I speak, they're involved in a nightmare. And many of them have no hope. I've preached in the Ukraine. I've preached in Kiev. I've preached in Romania. I've preached in Russia and Kazakhstan and a lot of that world. And I have visual memories of the people. And my heart is pierced seeing what is going on. But I also know that we're on a prophetic track, and the end time prophecies are unfolding, and it's headed somewhere. Let me say it again. I've said it at least 2 times already. I'm going to show you not just where we're at with the Ukraine-Russian conflict. I'm going to give you the backstory from prophecy as to exactly where we're headed. Media outlets around the globe are postulating right now and wondering, how far is Vladimir Putin willing to go down this dark path that potentially could lead us into World War III. The internet is trending with people asking if recent events in Russia and the Ukraine are in the Bible or in Bible prophecy, and if so, how does that apply to me? Did you know that almost everything that's going on right now in Russia and the Ukraine is directly connected to the prophecy of Ezekiel? The entirety of this prophecy begins in Ezekiel chapter 38 and verse 1 and goes all the way through Ezekiel chapter 39 and verse 24. Approximately 2,500 years ago, think about that. About 2,500 years ago, the prophet Ezekiel foretold a day that would come when, now he refers to them as Gog and Magog, along with a vast horde, a coalition of allied forces, would descend upon the nation of Israel like a storm and cover the land like a cloud. However, God himself speaks and tells us that he is going to intervene and powerfully and personally judge and defend the nation of Israel because of his everlasting covenant with them, as he has done. We see that in Ezekiel chapter 39 and verse 6. There the prophet Ezekiel said, speaking on behalf of God, "And I will rain fire down on Magog and on all your allies who live safely on the coasts. Then they will know that I am the Lord." There will only be one weapon used by God in the battle of Gog and Magog prophesied in Ezekiel 38 and 39, and that is holy, supernatural fire. He will consume immediately and swiftly all of this vast horde of allied armies who have dared to come down out of the north to invade Israel. What I want you to also see in this prophecy is that Ezekiel prophesied the wrath and the judgment that would come upon this world leader called Gog. Almost 2 millennia before he was ever born. In recent days, many of you that follow us have private messaged and emailed the ministry, and you've asked the question, is it possible that Vladimir Putin is the northern prince of Ezekiel's prophecy? Well, let me answer that. Is it possible that we are watching the unfolding of Ezekiel 38 and 39 and this skirmish and war and invasion in Ukraine is a part of the puzzle headed towards officially the Gog-Magog war, and Vladimir Putin is indeed that leader? Well, the answer to that is the Bible doesn't specifically say, and you know me well enough to know that I detest speculation outside of Scripture. But I can say this, it is possible. Now, don't say that I said that Vladimir Putin is the Gog of Gog and Magog in Ezekiel 38 and 39, because I'm not saying that. But I am saying that it is possible because I believe we are living this close to the soon return of the Lord.